Alright, plug. Hopefully this video comes out for you. Comes out well for you. So, shortcuts. Fighters, I use these. Ship selection, I just reach over with my right hand, hit numpad 0 if I see that my ship's blue. These are what I like for tube selections of fighters. So 2 through 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Recall select it or select all fighters. So if I want to land here, see how far I am off the gate. I'm 25 kilometers off. Close, launch all fighters. See, I have all these. I want them to move here, which is roughly right there, actually. Deselect these two with my hotkeys. Hit F3. You'll notice it's kind of horizontally the same, but you can see a little white dot here. Line it up with the pirate gate. 3, 2, 1. Launch bombs. It's a 10-second travel time. I was a little bit late on it. Start battleship. Turn on your modules. Get to work on the battleships. Send your light fighters over there too. But messed up my targeting. I should have had one heavy per rat. Have these 3 selected. Bring them back in. 2, 3. That's a shit tick, so should we get better here in a second. Missile salvos when there's on these ones. Still only have your heavies selected. Should have them bouncing back and forth between here. Keep an eye on local. Things are cycling, things are cycling. It's probably not going to apply well. Should have another frigate wave. So after you command your heavies to attack, you always tell them to move to your side. Like I would tell them to move side to side. That's just how I do it. On the cruiser wave, I'm going to have them come back 5 kilometers here because I'm sitting 25 away from here. And that's when I'll start to align as well. Because their optimal range is pretty far. And you can just tell your lights to recall with micro warp drives. So I'll have them start coming over here. Finish that off. It's not the frigate way, sorry. Sorry, on the cruiser way, that's right. If I messed up with my hotkey because I'm pressing 1, which is under navigation, select next target, you have to get rid of the tag items for 1 through 6 or whatever. Yeah, navigation, select next target. I have it anchored up here so it goes right to left. Keep an eye on local. Some blue just came in. Missile salvo, missile salvo. For whatever reason, this is not tracking that one, so I'm just going to turn it off, turn it back on again. Should be good to go there. Have them recall. Not recall, but you know what I mean, right? Alright, immediately locking the cruisers, because I don't want the cruisers up for at all. Just volley them off field. Heavy's on. It's probably not going to track sometimes. That's okay. So I messed up, went too far. Start moving them back here. As these are volleying these, I'm going to tell these to go there. Volley him. Let's tell him to start coming back. Deselect those. Send them off in a random direction because large fucking thing. These are coming back as the bombs are going out. Move them in. Side to side. Start aligning to the next site. Call it in local. UJR. Volley, volley, volley. And volley, volley, volley. That's pretty much it. As I'm aligning to the next site, these should stay next to me. So what happens is, as soon as these are dead, The last one. Recall all. Orbit 30.
Warp drive active.
Alright. I use, this is my fit. 3 hyperspatials, 4 drone damage amps, a hyperspatial lower. I don't think you necessarily need need 7300 DPS, so you can get rid of, I think, like 1 or 2 FSUs if you want utility highs, and start counting 1 to 10. It's 25 away, so I need to move it 5 back. It's not launching. There we go. See this line? Line it up with that, and then line it up right there. Send out your bombs by pressing F3, having these selected. They'll start moving. Bombs will start going off, or out, rather. That was weird. I don't know why my fighters just did that. Start targeting. Modules on. The reason I don't turn my modules on immediately when I land is just because I fucked up there. But anyways, whatever. Battle cruisers still died. It's fine by me. Tell your light fighters to get over there. Have them on AD if you want to. If you're quick enough, sometimes you can have your light fighters just volley off that 4th one, if there is a 4th one, but sometimes there's not. So he only takes 2 volleys. Tell him to do that. They're going to be zipping around for a little bit, so I'm not going to worry about them. Backwards. Oops, messed up, so... Oh, messed up again. I'm real tired. I'm sure you're probably going to be sick of hearing my voice, so... Turn on reload. There we go. Make sure you're recalling your long-range 5.0s back to your ship. Not recalling, but you know what I mean. Commanding them back. 3 selected. 30 kilometers away. See, I'm doing this unsafely. I should be aligned, but I'm not just because I'm a Jew. And it's too much work. Some people will tell you, hey, kill the frigates first. The frigates don't really do much. They don't really kill your, they don't really kill your 5.0s like people tell you they will. Should move these a little bit farther back so they have better tracking, just in case. But I think next wave is another frigate wave. I don't remember, to be perfectly honest. Okay, when there's 3 here, 1, 2, 3, and you want to volley these off as fast as possible. The only reason is because these are going to die pretty fast. I don't know. Sometimes there's a bug where it's not tracking. It's not like there's E-War. Actually, there is E-War. One of them's getting E-War'd by, oops, something. You can tell because of this effect right here. I'm not focusing as much as I need to be for Max Jew Crab. Alright. Have these selected, move 5 back. Bing, bing, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'm getting tracking disrupted. I am roughly 25 away. Move these 5 back. Alright. Target these guys. Have them come here. Bing, bang, boom. Start aligning to your next site. Paj. Make sure you're killing your shit. Volley, volley, volley. If you do it like I do, your fighters shouldn't be taking more than like 1 block of damage. If they rep through shield, I think you're still good to go, but I can't remember.
Warp drive active.
I don't even remember if I killed this true Sanjay. Yeah, no true Sanjays yet. Oh, there's a true Sanjay's right back there. No. See, I missed it because I'm a dummy. That could have been some loot in there. Oh well. Alright, here's a good example of how to select how to bomb based off a distance, right? So it's 22 kilometers away. It's doing some angles. That's 8 kilometers. Line that up with that angle. That'll put them roughly around the area they need to be in for when they're bombing. Right there. If they would launch. I don't know why my fighters don't launch. And have them get there. Line that up with that. Bombs away. Come on. Doesn't gotta be perfect. As you see, they just fucking volleyed off field. Yeah, make sure you're paying attention to the names of the wrecks too, because if it's a true Sanjay spawn, those are really nice to loot, right? So I'm looking at the health bars. That's gonna die before that. This is gonna come off cycle before those do. I was wrong about the same time actually. So I'm putting that on cycle, keeping an eye on local. Volley that off field. Keep them over there. Because it's a sphere, right? It's about 30 away. I'm getting real tired, so after my first tick, I'll be heading off to bed. Not my first tick, but intel. Jesus Christ. What? Target battleships. Keep these guys moving. See, good bombs, good bombs, good bombs. Oh. There goes There's all the true Sanjas, if there were any, right? Take these by me. Cycle, cycle, cycle. Just normal Dreadlords.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
That's how you can tell if it's a rock haven if you're alone. Right click warp 2, immediately after hit stop ship, control space. If you get a little pop-up, it is going to be a rock haven. And I believe if this is going on time, this might be like a 110 mil tick, maybe less, maybe like 100, maybe even 90. We'll see. I'm not too focused on it, but this is for reference, right? Should only be 20 minutes long. Let's see how fast I can clear this next site, actually. So as soon as I land, I'll do everything. I'm just gonna be quiet this next one. I was a little early. No worries. Oops. And that one's done.